morning, everybody. I'm Barrett, and welcome to another episode of What a Twist. I think I got a pretty good selection for you this week. Our first entry is from Netflix today. It first came out in 2019. Its rating is TV PG, and there's just the one season, and it highlights and showcases street food in Asia, and that's what the show is called, Street Food Asia. Here's the trailer for it. You know, different cultures have always fascinated me. And one thing you can learn about a people is what they eat and how they make it and how long it's been made for. Like, you're not talking about some family recipe that's been handed down for 80 years or 100 years. We're talking about probably hundreds. Maybe not the deep fried fish, but fuck, there's this one chick, yeah, there she is. Barely got any teeth in her mouth. But she goes and fucking cooks up a storm every day. Some of it looks familiar, you know, like noodles and, you know, some of the vegetable, but some of it, to be frank, looks kind of scary to me, and it's just because I'm not familiar with the ingredients. But the documentary was a lot of fun for me to watch. Almost as much fun learning about the different people that are the cooks and the chefs themselves. You know, their story's almost more important or interesting than what they're cooking. Yeah, some of it looks so fucking good. Yeah, considering it's now 3 years since the show first released, it's unlikely that they're probably going to be coming out with any further seasons, which is unfortunate. But the street food is itself a franchise. Yeah, for lack of a better word, it's a franchise for Netflix, and there's a bunch of them. I think I've already showcased one or two of them already, and there's a couple more on my watch list that I'll get to, and we'll have those in a future episode someday. Now, the second entry today came out in 2020. There was 2 seasons for it, and both rated TV mature. It was a different type of anime that I'm used to watching. I'm used to the more science fiction, fantasy-based ones that, you know, the more graphic and fucked up they are, the better. But this one was totally different. It reminded me of Ocean's 11, basically. So I'm going to stop talking about it. Here's the trailer for Great Pretender. Yes.
Well, I mean, that wasn't gonna.
The anime was excellently drawn. It was very colorful. It was something that always kind of stuck out in my memory when you know, we were rechecking out the trailer and deciding on this one to show you guys. And it just popped in my head just how colorful everything is. So the main character is the kid with the glasses, and he's a thief, he's a con artist, and eventually he meets this person who's an even better thief and con artist than him, and he gets dragged into these heists all over the place, usually against a pretty bad person. So I thought there was a lot of funny parts there. It had a good sense of humor. It was a rather light, kind of comedic type of show. Didn't have any violence. There was no nudity, though there is some sexuality, but there's no nudity. no swearing. I'm not sure. Maybe the mature rating is for drinking and smoking tobacco and shit like that, because certainly not violent or anything like that. It was a nice switch to, like I said, to the type of anime I'm used to watching, and I highly recommend it. That is basically it for this episode of What a Twist. I'd really like to thank you for watching. If you could like the video and subscribe to the channel, that would be fantastic. If you ever want to reach us, you can do it here in the comment section on YouTube. You can find us on Facebook, or you can go to our email address, which is entertainmentonhigh@gmail.com. And if you have a question or a comment or a recommendation, I'd love to hear from you. All right? Have a great day.